CM Punk is the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Do you have everybody's attention now? No, because nobody tune into this crock of shite double.
CM Punk sucks. This show fucking sucks. This company sucks. Tony Khan sucks, and
MJF did the right thing. No showed and pissed off again.
probably no show for the foreseeable future. Wrestling sucks in 2020, but AEW takes it to a whole new fucking level.
Yes, and we have a 12 match card to get through, but we kick off. Wardlow defeating MJF so he can sign his AEW contract. He's no under a longer contract deed.
Oh, well, actually, we kicked off with the pre-show match, to be fair.
Aye, well, this isn't the pre-show stopper.
Hookhausen is the name I guess they're going with.
Aye, well, they defeated Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. Who's Mark Sterling?
Some black guy.
That narrows it.
Nah, man, I was told that Danhausen's the next big draw in this. The guy's a star, and well, there you go, pre-show.
Danhausen? He's a fuck.
Fucking
Man.
stadium. Guy's going nowhere. Guy looks like he'd fucking, hang about Hot Topic all day.
That's pretty much it, isn't it? Like,
Fucking hell. He's got he's like a toothpick. That's his physique. He's got the same physique as Adam Cole, only he's not fat.
he's pretty old as well, isn't he?
I don't know if he's old or not, like, but he's fucking shite. That's
He's 31.
same age as me, and he's just like me. His life's going fucking nowhere. But let's move on to the next match. Wardlow did defeat MJF by pinfall, basically buried him. MJF then had to get stretchered out. Wardlow gets the contract.
Who gives a
big
shit?
wow, big wow.
No one cares. No, this is awful. Oh, this pay-per-view. Right, next up, with the Hardys, Jeff and Matt in brackets. We didn't need that, but they're there. Defeated the Young Bucks, Brandon Cutler.
Aye.
You know what? I hate the Young Bucks, but I think the stuff they did with Gangrel Rampage was actually pretty funny.
Alright, then impersonate the Hardys. Does that mean they're fucking great?
No, but right, fuck me. Like, what? We just can't.
Who's Brandon Cutler?
I don't know who Brandon Cutler is.
He sounds like a.
He came out dressed as Lita, which was pretty funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did he actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Gangrel, what do you mean, did he actually? You fucking seen
I
Gangrel? You
didn't,
must have seen
I
that.
didn't know. I didn't see him dressed as Lita. I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Sadly, we didn't get Gangrel in this match, but I mean, the right team wins here. But why are the Hardys, right? And the Young Bucks are supposed to be these guys who are like the greatest tag team of all time, according to these jobbers. The Hardys literally are. They're definitely considered should be by anyone. Why are these guys not in the tag title picture?
Didn't even feel like that was got much of a build, that rivalry or nothing.
I know, literally.
Just seems like, we'll stick it down the card. I mean, you'd think the Hardys versus, even though they'd faced each other before, I think, in Impact, or was that the Machine Guns? Probably Machine Guns.
There's also some probably ROH pay-per-view a million years ago.
But I mean, to me that just seems weird. Like, I mean, I think this should have had a bigger build. This match should have meant more. Probably should have been for the titles. Instead, it was a. Now I get it. You can have rematches and stuff like that, but I mean, the first match is always the big one.
Like, spoiler alert, guys, but the tag title match was second last. Jurassic Express against Team Taz and Keith Lee and Swerve. I mean, where's the fucking name value in that? The biggest name value in that is Team Taz, because it's Taz's fucking name in it.
And Christian, who's sitting on the bench. Anyway, Jade Cargill defeated Anna Jay by pinfall for the TBS Women's Championship.
Now, this woman is so undefeatable and blah blah blah, who gives a fuck? Why is she not challenging for the actual title that matters? The TBS, who gives a shit?
Well, I mean, I think sometimes you actually need to check yourself out, man. That logic makes no sense. That's like saying when Umago's IC belt and no one could beat him. Well, why didn't he just toss that in the bin and go after Cena? So eventually he did.
Aye, but she's been the TBS champion for about 4 years.
Piss off. The TBS belt hasn't even been around that long.
Aye, because it was a TNT, but because the fucking sure.
No, it's not. They never had a women's TNT.
They must have.
No, that belt only got brought out about 4 months ago.
Are you sure?
100%
You willing
sure.
to bet your life on it?
I'm willing to bet my bottom rocket on it.
I was about to say that. Right, my point is, no, because
Check it right now. Click on that.
I don't need to.
No, we do.
Right, we need to. My point is, Shivani, every time this woman comes out, blah blah. Well, why hasn't she been challenged for the main belt then? 6th of October. There you go.
It's not that long ago.
It was a decent while ago, like. Point is, right, she should be up there. If she,
Right, 4 months, 8 months, what's the difference?
let's not compare the AEW's women division to Ruthless Aggression Raw, alright? Before, what was that all about?
Who compared that?
You just mentioned fucking Umaga.
That's not comparing it. That's just an analogy.
And fucking John Cena's a lot better than Britt Baker or Thunder Rosa, so let's just go back to
That's true.
the shit that matters.
Tell you what, Cena Umaga would headline this card.
The fuck it. Really? The House of Black defeat Death Triangle. It was very black and it was very deaf. It was just shit. This is off. I mean,
This feud feels like it's been going on for about 10 fucking years, legit. This feels longer than Jade Cargill's title reign. And yeah, the House of Black win. I mean, I think the House of Black are still unbeaten. Tony Khan spoke recently about he's going to add trio titles, and to me, trio titles, any company I've ever seen with trio titles has been pish. Right? I know Lucha Underground had them, right? But you never cared about them when they were, it's the trios title.
I'm trying to think, like, when did WWE ever have an era?
See,
where it was like a group of 3 people who were like actually like over.
New Day?
Yes, I know, but I'm talking about 2 groups of 3.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you could maybe argue Big E came back and they did the Bloodline against the Usos.
Nah, to me, trio titles should never be done. I don't mind what WWE done that time with they had the Freebird rule, remember? With the New Day. Obviously done it with the Freebirds as well. I mean, that's as far as I would go. And even then, I think that's a little bit suspect, allowing any 2 of the 3 members of a fucking team competing. But I would rather they done that and just put the House of Black into the... I don't really give a shit what they do, to be honest. But, I mean, if it was me and they wanted to make the House of Black champs, I would just have the House of Black defeat Hangman Page... not Hangman Page, sorry. Jurassic Express, and that's it, really.
Yeah.
I would just... And just have that rule where, any 2 of the 3 can defend the belts, because... Trust me, trio titles will go fucking nowhere.
If there isn't an Exhibit A of how this company's got far too many people, I mean, it's a 13 match card.
And how many matches are multi-person matches?
Look at my people at ringside. Fuck, I mean, and this is, we're not even factoring in segments here. There's probably about 20 people on commentary.
Everybody has, even the fucking pre-show match is a multi-person match. Everybody has to, everybody has to get involved.
Yeah.
The shows, the company's a fucking joke. Imagine the NWO in '96. We're bringing out trio titles. They would have looked fucking. They would have looked pathetic.
It would have looked pathetic. But talking about looking pathetic,
because trio tag titles have never been a main event thing, right? Yeah, I get it. Some main eventers have held tag titles, right? But tag teams are just not viewed as a main event level. I mean, it is what it is. Like sometimes you get a high level tag team, but overall tag belts, and you add a third one in. It just devalues the entire thing. Like,
talk about devaluing someday. Owen Hart. The Foundation Tournament finals are up next. We have the men's first, then the women's. We have an appearance from Martha Hart. Selling it to Tony Khan this paycheck. That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's just pretty sad. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, and what also is very sad, Adam Cole defeats Samoa Joe. The women's one, I think the right person won because no one likes Ruby Soho. And yes.
But let's be real, the women's division in AEW is shite, and people can say, it's great, it's this and that. It's not, right? It's garbage. Britt Baker's not good, right? She's one of the better of a really bad bunch.
Right.
You know what it's like? You get a fucking bunch of bananas and they're all out of date and soft, but
there's one
that's like only 2 days out of date instead of like 3 years out of date. So you're like, well, that banana's no bad. That banana tastes no bad. In reality, the banana tastes like shit, but it doesn't taste as shit as the other bananas. That's Britt Baker, right?
And that's another thing, right?
That's Britt Baker.
So, what does the winner of these matches get, apart from like a trophy?
Fuck all. They get to pretend that they knew Owen Hart.
Right. So
they get the Owen Hart rub.
So I'd say, like, Adam Cole is probably portrayed as like one of the bigger heels in the company, and so is Britt Baker in the women's division. So why are 2 heels winning a tournament about a feel-good tournament about a guy they're memorizing and remembering?
I think Samoa Joe should have won it.
Is that not fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Could you imagine the Raw after Owen Hart died, and like the biggest heel at the time, what, in '99? I don't know who was it. Like the Ministry, Taker, buries fucking Austin, leaves him bloody. After Austin comes out and raises the fucking beer.
I just don't really get it. I hope this isn't something they're going to do every single fucking year. And it sounds like it might be.
Could be.
Sounds like it might. It's like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. It's a Battle Royal. What's it got to do with Andre the Giant?
I know.
Was Andre the Giant well known for winning Battle Royals or something? I mean, I thought they were going to have it one year. and it's going to be a 1 year thing just for Big Show to win
It
it.
was like the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, I thought Big Show was going to win it, and that would be it. Never see it again. But then they brought it
I know,
back.
but at least for the Andre one, I mean, I don't agree with it. I think it is shit. But this right here is virtue signal. It's like, oh, we got Martha Hart to sign off on this. You couldn't. We're better.
It's a joke. They'll probably have a Hall of Fame, and Owen Hart will go into the AEW Hall of Fame, yet he can't go into the WWE Hall of Fame. And for what?
You'd fucking hate this company.
Well, he's a Hart. Like, I don't know. I probably think it's alright. To be fair.
Well, the point is, if McMahon let him use an ambulance, he might like it. God damn. American Top Team defeat it. How's Frankie Kazarian? Frankie Kazarian teaming up with Sammy Guevara.
And no offence, right?
Tay Conti, what's going on?
Fuck Martha Hart. Who does she think she is? I know people are going to say, oh, the WWE murdered her husband. No, it was an accident, right? First of all, it was an accident. And who is she to decide whether Owen Hart gets to go in the Hall of Fame or not? I mean, obviously Owen Hart's dead and he can't decide. But to me, the fact WWE wanted to put him in the Hall of Fame is paying homage to Owen Hart. That's paying tribute. That's saying Owen Hart was good enough to be in our Hall of Fame. Therefore, he should be allowed in. I think it's actually embarrassing and it's a joke and actually disrespectful to Owen Hart's work and his legacy and his entire career that she refuses to let WWE honour him by putting him into the Hall of Fame. I mean, fuck her.
I know.
Absolutely fuck her.
Because of her, we haven't even had like a proper like thing about him in the Hall of Fame. Like, you could have a really good promo and like.
I was going to say he
ceremony.
could have the entire Hart family induct him. There's not many of them left, but you could have Brett. He might look like a bag of shit, but you could still have Brett come out and. I think it's a joke, man. I think I don't get why she legally. I don't even know why she's got a leg to legally. I don't understand how she has the deciding fucking say on whether Owen Hart can go in or not. Why her?
I don't know.
It must be something to do, and I don't know, when you sign a marriage contract or something, or it must be like, I don't know.
You would have thought it'd been something to do with the Hart Foundation or like Brett or something than her.
No, but I don't even know why Owen's. Well, I guess Stu's dead, isn't he? Is Owen Hart's mother alive?
No, I don't think she's dead too.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
But my point is, you think Brett would be a bit like, I don't know.
Yeah, I would have thought Brett would have. But then again, does she have anything to do with Brett? Is she not like cut them all out?
Probably.
It's like we kind of have a similar situation like that in our family.
A lot of jobbers.
Anyway, right. I think Brett should.
Oh, well, let's go into the family tree then. I'll give you his fucking address if you want me to.
Whatever. I think Brett should.
He fucking should induct him, but it's not happening. He's going to get inducted at the AEW Hall of Fame. Who else are they going to induct?
I don't get it. Why can't just Brett say, look, I think this. Look, Martha, I think this would have meant a lot to Owen. I think Owen would have been honoured to be in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe Brett has sat or didn't explain that, but we'll never know. Sadly. But yeah, American Top Team. They defeat Frankie Kazarian, Guevara, and take.
If you don't know who American Top Team are, it's Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, and Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, for all you people in the back that care. And Kazarian and Guevara are not allowed to challenge for the TNT Championship as long as Sky is. The TNT champ, not the world. The fucking jobber mid card title.
Hold on, wait. I thought Sammy Guevara was the TNT champion.
No, Scorpio Sky won it back in a ladder match a few weeks ago.
Oh, shows you what I know.
Yep. Next match, Kyle O'Reilly defeats Darby Allin. Next, who cares?
Wait, what was this match all about?
Exactly.
Wait, was this just a random match they chucked in?
I think it was supposed to be Red Dragon against him and Sting, but Sting got injured.
Thunder Rosa defeated Serena Deeb for the WWE.
I wish it was the WWE.
The AEW Women's World Championship. 17-minute match. Nobody cares. Up next, in my opinion, probably worst match of the fucking night. This was a mess. The Jericho Appreciation Society, which is Jericho, Danny Garcia, Jake Hager, Angelo fuck who? Matt. Oh wait, hold on here. No, I've heard of Daniel Garcia, which doesn't make him good, but I know who the guy is, barely. Who the fuck are the other two? Angelo Parker and Matt Menard. Is that names that are going anywhere?
No.
It sounds like names that you would on a fucking letter, postman names.
I honestly don't see why Jericho's crew here has beat the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, even though I probably hate more members than the Combat Club,
Aye.
this is a mess. So Fucking cheese graters with barbed wire with gasoline.
I think these brawls are pish. I think a good hardcore match is like a match that has like actual wrestling with a couple of hardcore spots. This was just a brawl. It was a brawl. It was a 22-minute brawl.
Yeah,
And there's 10 people, so there's like 5 different things going on because obviously one person goes.
And by the names that we've read out, guys, like 3/4 of the match you don't know.
And it's like, to me, this would have just been better. See if it was on. See if this was just Jericho and Hager versus Bryan and Moxley.
Yeah.
To me, that'd be better. It's like, so the camera's constantly cutting, and it's like you get 10 seconds on something and it cuts to the next, and
Kingston comes out with his gasoline, starts pouring it over, and then he gets like the most jobber rugby tackle. So what was supposed to happen here? He's just supposed to set the whole ring on fire and kill them.
I mean, look at they'll say that this is the best arena match ever. This doesn't even come close to WrestleMania 17, Raven, Big Show, Kane.
I know.
So yeah, it's just too many people in the
It
fucking
was like,
match.
oh, let's try and be ECW, but fucking nowhere near it. You can compare this to One Night Stand, the 3-on-3 match. Funk and Foley in the barbed wire screaming. Moxley hits the table, it doesn't even break, falls off it, lands on his neck.
I legit think WWE ECW was better than ECW. I don't mean. Well, the first year was alright. No, I mean when they done the 2 standalone pay-per-views. I think that those pay-per-views were better than anything ECW actually done.
From a production point of view.
No, I just thought the matches were better as well. I think the matches were booked better. Because I think there was like less hardcore spots, but they make it work.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's like Edge Foley at WrestleMania 22. To me, that worked because it started off as a wrestling match, and it's like they take their time, and you see every big moment coming. Oh, they'll bring a chair, and then like 2 minutes later, it's a fucking stop lid, and then 2 minutes after that, it's thumbtacks. Then 2 minutes after, it's like the table. See, this is just like constant fucking brawling, and every time the camera cut, somebody was getting like hit with something or thrown into something. And when you see that for 22 minutes straight, it means fuck all. It's too much.
And especially when a lot of people in the match you couldn't care about. I mean, you probably had you probably had Angelo Parker hitting a move on Santana, and you're like, who are these 2 fans fighting for fucking popcorn?
Bryan loses. He gets Walls of Jericho that turns into a single Boston leg crab.
And then like an armbar as well, or a crowbar.
And Hager's like choking him out with ropes as well. I mean, a bit overbooked. Yeah, he didn't even tap. He fucking passed out.
So overbooked, but yet like Hangman Adam Page is defeating him like a clothesline.
Yeah.
It's like what? Right, next up, Jungle. Fucking get the news. Jurassic Express defeat Keith Lee, Swerve, and Team Taz.
I think AEW would be so much better if Taz was on commentary and sung Lucha Express out every time they had a match. I mean, that to me, that would make AEW a lot better.
But this match just not been better if it was Christian versus Taz.
I'd take it like.
Fuck
No, I've got an issue with people that say AEW treat their legends well and they know what to do with them. What are they doing with Christian? Someone fucking tell me.
Yeah. Like,
what are they doing with the guy?
Nothing.
Like, you can understand, right? Someone like Taz who says he can't go, right? Who's that guy that can't go and he almost died in the ring like about 5 months ago? In AEW? Old guy?
Jake the Snake?
Aye. Someone that looks like he's about to fucking keel over and drop at any minute. I can understand.
DDP Yoga worked for him.
Right? No.
Said fucking who?
But Christian could actually go, right? And yeah, he's probably not got that many years left in him at a high level. But why waste them? See what he does have left. Why waste it?
I know.
Why Sting more of an active competitor than Christian?
See when Christian came out in the Rumble and he hugged Edge and they were battering people.
I mean, that was over. I mean, that
was actually pretty good. And then 2 months later, he's feuding against Kenny Omega and it's Dogmeat.
To be honest, Kenny Omega feud was the highlight of his
run. Yeah, it's just got way worse. He literally did nothing for a year.
To me, the fact that Kenny Omega faced Christian, that puts Omega's title run as the second best for me.
Yeah.
I would, in terms of AEW title runs, I would go with Jericho, Omega, Moxley, Page.
Yeah, Page is awful. And talking about Page, main event time. CM Punk defeats Hangman Adam Page by pinfall. GTS 25 minutes, sucker. Right guy won. But CM Punk's god awful. That just sums up Hangman Adam Page, baby.
That's Adam Cole, mate.
Yeah, no?
Why are you stealing Adam Cole's shit and using it for Adam Page?
What's Adam Page's shit?
He doesn't have anything cowboy shit, that's what he says.
Yeehaw.
You want to see some cowboy shit? I mean,
You are cowboy. Shit.
you look at cowboys in the past. Cowboy Bob Orton. Fucking JBL cowboy gimmick.
See if I walked,
Even Trevor Murdoch and Lance Cade when they came out.
see if I walked down a dark alleyway, I'd be more afraid of fucking Woody than this guy. There's a snake in my boot. This boring bastard. This guy wishes he had a snake in his boot. He's got hee-haw apart from a big pile of dog shit on both boots. And he reeks it. Get him in the bin. CM Punk's your new champion. Abortion rights or human rights. Go fuck yourself, buddy.
I know. Crying on Twitter about the kids being killed. When it comes out on TV. Yeah, let's kill all the kids. Let's get abort them all. Down. Hypocrite. I mean, I get it. I guess that's a bit. I'm not gonna get political in this fit, man. It's a bit different. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the same thing, like, but keep politics out of fucking wrestling. That's what I say.
And then, oh, he wore it in Texas. He's a tough man. He's a fucking bell end.
He wore it in
Any
Texas.
fight he gets into, he gets fucking battered.
He wore it in Texas because he knows he's safe.
I know.
I mean, he's sitting in the ring. I mean, back in the 90s, like, he'd have probably not done it.
But anyway, guys, his time in WWE was wasted.
Plus, look at
This is Phil Brooks.
Look at the AEW crowd. Look at the AEW fan base. It's not exactly. I can't imagine they would be much further off than Punk, like, in terms of their beliefs and shit. And even if they're not, what are they going to do? Look at them. But but look at all AEW fans, man. They don't. They're all fucking liberal. Oh, I got 200 genders.
And then he
There's
comes
my
out with,
rainbow unicorn.
he comes out with like the fucking the ovaries on him. What fucking? He's a weird bastard.
And then
isn't he?
even the ones that aren't ultra lefty, they're like people like WJ, fucking mental unstable bastards that couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag, but they'll claim that they beat up.
You don't know General Man. You don't know the Hulkster. He beat up this 6'7" pimp, man. He couldn't even beat up your fucking extra large t-shirts, mate. He got stuck in them and he wore them.
I just love to see it. I'd love to see the Hulkster try and beat up. Right, that's going off topic.
I know.
Fuck
Is he
WJ.
playing Saints Row? Is he playing GTA or something?
Fuck WJ. Subscribe to us. Till next time.
What were we rating out of 10?
Oh fuck yeah. 1.
Why is it a 1?
I didn't see half the matches, so something might be good.
Woo! It's a 1.